Well, a tough one in overtime for the Horned Frogs here against the number 1 seed, the Arizona Wildcats. 85-80, the final score at Viejas Arena. Arizona advances now to take on Houston in San Antonio on Thursday. I'm Brian Estridge. He's Jeff Wilson with immediate reaction to this one. Well, you had a chance to visit with the players and coaches. We spoke with Jamie Dixon on radio. A lot of emotion after this ball game. This team played their 2 best games of the year in this tournament and left it all out here.
They did, and that's what you got to do if you're going to win this thing. And should have won tonight. I think that there was opportunities there. And look, the last possession, 12 seconds ago, Mike Miles got fouled. There's no question about it. He should have gone to the free throw line with a chance to win the game. He didn't. Bad calls are a part of basketball, especially in the tournament. And I just asked North Carolina, asked Baylor, from the other night, but. What a performance. They were down 8 there with about the 7-minute mark, came back, took a lead. Really, it took Arizona's best player to dig him out of the hole and allow him to advance.
Yeah, and that happened on an opportunity where they had 3 chances. They didn't have a great look at it to begin with. It was a 4-3. If that one doesn't go, this game's over at that point. Think about this, though, Jeff. I mean, you had career performances tonight from Chuck O'Bannon and from Eddie Lampkin, both of which can return, obviously, for the Hornets. This entire roster can come back next year for TCU. That's the number 1 objective. That kind of sets the tone, I got to believe, for this team to be one of the upper echelon of the Big 12 next year, if they do stay intact.
I would think so. Continuity is such a big thing in sports, especially these days with the transfer portal, and I can't imagine that players would want to. It may happen, there may be opportunities for guys elsewhere, but all season Jamie Dixon has talked about how this team loves each other, and the players have said it too. Now they're involved at the campus and seem to be enjoying the campus experience, and this is a tough one. It's going to leave some unfinished business, a bad taste in their mouth, whatever cliche you want to use, but it's going to motivate them, I think. And once practices roll around in June, I think we're going to have a more experienced team, a better team. And yeah, you're right. When you look at the landscape of the Big 12, don't know what's going to happen. Teams that are old are going to lose guys, so they've got a chance to really take a step forward in the conference.
You've got to chalk this up as a successful year, though, for Jimmy Dixon.
No question. They were a heartbeat away from the darn Sweet 16.
Yeah.
The referees who were blowing their whistles left and right swallowed them at the wrong time, basically. Yeah. But one call,
right?
It happened at the end of the game, so it's amplified. It didn't cost them the game probably, but it stings. It's going to leave a memory in fans' minds too. But a tremendously successful season. This was the last game of the night. They showed a lot of spirit. Eddie Lampkin made a lot of fans. TCU made a lot of fans. So nothing but positives really outside of the final outcome.
All right, Frogs following this one, a heartbreaker, obviously, tonight here to Arizona. As we mentioned, they advance now to take on Houston and San Antonio. Jamie Dixon's team now looks to the future, but this one will sting for a little while. For Jeff Wilson, I'm Brian Estridge, live in San Diego at Viejas Arena for Frogs Today and FrogsToday.com.